you were talking about when we were joking about it being a volunteer workforce, and you said have to keep it interesting. One of our Q&A folks out there said, how often do you update that content, right? So that's going to, I mean, you talked about at the beginning how they inhaled all of those courses and were done. How do you keep that going that way, right?
Right. We soon figured out that we couldn't go too long without updating content, even though we had a lot of content to start with. So we launched it as by level for a start. So first we started with new consultants. And then once that was going well, after a few, like 1-2 months, we said, okay, now we can go to veteran consultants, let's call them that. So people who had been in the business already, but were still at that level. We updated, we checked that first journey, and then we made a journey for whoever was in the business already. And then both journeys were already open for all the levels above as well. So even if you're a unit manager, you're at a higher level, you can go and do the training that we've opened for your consultant. With a difference, there's always a starting course that we do, the beginning of the journey, which is specific for each level. And if you're a unit manager, we'll tell you, this is what your consultant is learning about. So this is the map of their journey. So you know what's yours and what is theirs. And then we launched for unit manager later. And just now, we are finishing for team leader, which is another level above. So every 2 weeks, we are releasing a new course for our team leaders. And that's what we are doing. Every 2 weeks, there's a new course. But right now, we are still working on the full length of each journey. On top of that, the people who had the first journey open in May, they are demanding content all the time. So we started doing content that is more related to our current brochure. So we have a brochure every 4 weeks in Brazil. Like this is the background, which is the cover of our current brochure, right? Ready for Carnival. And so at every brochure, we will have a different training content focused on this period specifically. So we'll talk about the products that are available in this brochure and how you can sell them, because we don't always have the same products in every brochure. We have products that change and will only come up every few months, for instance. So we'll talk about products that are specific for this brochure. And we will also talk about the business KPI that we want you to focus in this specific moment in time. So for instance, if we want to drive sales, and we think that it's kind of, people are still out on holiday maybe because it's the beginning of the year. And we say that the year only starts in Brazil after Carnival. So there are a lot of people who are still traveling and enjoying the summer, and they might not be willing to receive you in their home to show them the brochure because they're out and about. So how about you record a video in your home and send it to them? And even if they're on holiday, they can watch a quick video that they receive on WhatsApp. So for that specific period in time, we released content for them, teaching them how to make a good quality video in their home. And if they don't have a ring light, it's okay. They can just be in front of a window like you are right now. And that will be enough to make the lighting better for them. So like simple tips on how to record a video, and that's a new content is specific for this period because we want you to promote this product and this specific way to drive your sales. So every brochure will have one new content for them to come back and engage. And they will ask us for that. When they finish and they've reached the top of their leaderboard, they would send us email, when is the next content gonna show up? So they're craving it. At least once every brochure we have to update.
Well, and that's a perfect way to explain it, because I can understand where this question comes from, right? It could be daunting to thinking about keeping that content fresh and new. But think about it. No matter what kind of company, no matter what kind of product, our businesses are continuously evolving. Whether that is you're a party planner and it's monthly host special, whether that's a new product line we're just bringing out. You talked about your, 4-week campaigns. We've got another client that's got 2 or 3 week campaigns that way. You're already producing materials somewhere within the organization to let the field know about that. So how can we repurpose those same pieces instead of creating? So I think that is, something that can overcome that fear, because I do know, oh, I can't even think about it. We've got so many other things to do in our job within the corporation, right?
Right. And another thing is that if we listen to our distributors, because they are so close to their sales force, to their organization, they will come to us and say, you know what, my team actually needs this type of training. Is there any way you can get that into Tupperware for them to do? So they will bring us the information that what they need, and they will help us prepare this content as well.
That's great. That's great.
We don't have to just think about everything on our own. We can plan, we can base it on our campaigns, but if we listen to them, they will tell us what they need as well.